What is going on, everybody? Destroyer here. I'm bringing you a Black Ops 2 tutorial for the achievement Awaken the Gazebo on the DLC map Buried. The first thing you want to do is leave the spawn, go down the slide, and take the shotgun chalk off the wall and place the outline. That will give you 1,000 points for every outline, and it will help you get your points towards pack-a-punching your weapon. After you do that, you want to drop down and go ahead and head into the jail and let Leroy out. Grab the key off the wall, open the jail cell, and use the booze. I believe every time you use Leroy to open up a area or destroy a path that's in the something that's in the way, you get an extra 200 points, so that should help you build the points as well. After you let Leroy out, the first door you want to open is the front door to the antique shop. This is where you will get the parts to build the trample steam. The first part's going to be in the barrel. It's the flag. Go ahead and take that part upstairs above the jail and place it on the crafting table. The second part is going to be a motor, which is going to be to your left when you first walk in on a shelf, and that is going to be your second part. It should be right there. It did not show up in the recording for some reason. I don't know why, but it's going to be there. The third part, when you go inside, it's going to be upstairs to your left. It's the steel platform that you use to launch yourself. Once you place that platform down, you only have one part left, which is the blower. It is in that room that I am in now. Try not to get trapped like I did. Or if you're lucky enough, you can escape like this. There's some like crazy jumping skills right here. But once you place down the third part, the fourth part will be upstairs. Grab that part, place it down on the crafting table, and grab the trample steam. Once you have the trample steam, you're going to want to take it into the barn and place it exactly where I place it. It will help you get over this jump. You can cross the jump by just like running and jumping. It is a little bit difficult. It will take you a couple times, but the trample steam helps you get across a lot easier, so you might as well use it to your advantage. Once you cross over, you need to head into the building that has all the chalk outlines, and you need to grab your first piece of chalk. The first piece is going to be placed upstairs of the jail cell. So once you place that chalk down, you just need to head back across into the barn, take the trample steam over again, and you will just kind of repeat that step to help you get back over and grab the chalk and then take it to its outline. The second outline is going to be right outside the jail cell to the right, or well, to the left if you're coming out. Once you place that down, go back, get your third piece. And after you grab your third piece, you're actually going to go into the barn, but you're going to drop down to the lower level and follow a path that leads to the saloon. It's a back path, like a mine or a tunnel. And you need to take that tunnel and place it. It's going to be upstairs on the outside balcony. Now, one of the main problems, which it'll be later on in the video, is you're going to need a second bottle of booze. So for me, it spawned in the saloon. If it spawns for you in the jail, then you'll be fine. But if it spawns in the saloon, just follow the video and you should be able to get it. While you're up here placing the chalk, you're going to need to turn the power on, because it is essential to using the pack-a-punch machine. You won't be able to use it if the power is not on. Now grab the fifth piece of chalk, and you're going to take it. You're going to go back upstairs in the barn, and you're going to grab the trample steam. You're actually going to move it to another location. Once you move it to this location, make sure you do your best to keep zombies away. If the zombies step on the trample steam, it will kill them, and it will end the round if they're all dead. Leroy can kill the zombies by like walking over them. He'll step on them or like crush them, and it can kill them, but it will not end the round. I don't know if it does that on co-op, but I know on solo it will not end the round. So just make sure you do your best not to kill the zombies. Only kill zombies if it's like a crucial point to kill them, like if you're trapped or anything like that. You'll see in the video I kill like 1 or 2 zombies because I get trapped. So just do your best not to kill them. Now once you jump across this area into the courthouse, just place the next piece of chalk down, and then grab the trample steam. Now you're gonna you want to run all the way back through the saloon. Make sure you have the trample steam, because if you forget the trample steam, you will be a little bit screwed. This is where I had to grab the next bottle of booze. And for me, I was a little bit unlucky. It spawned down in the saloon. It should be free. I don't think you have to pay for a second one. The second one should be free for you. If it spawns in jail cell, you can just skip past this part of the video. If it spawns in here, just watch this part. You can't get out using a trample steam. You have to buy the door that leads upstairs. The door that leads upstairs is only 750 points, so you have a better chance of having points when you go through the mansion. Here I accidentally bought it, and then I just went ahead and continued trying to make it. Now once you have your bottle of booze, you need to head into the antique shop, which is the shop where you get your parts for the trample steam. Go upstairs to the left and drop down off the balcony. And now you need to head over to the church and wait for Leroy to get over there. Do your best not to get trapped, because sometimes the zombies, when you're playing on round 1, they will like despawn and then spawn back in different areas, like that zombie you just saw coming out of the ground. So they can sneak up on you. Do your best not to get trapped like I did here, but Leroy kicked that zombie in the head and told him to get away. Once you open up that area, you need to take the trample steam in between the candy shop and the antique store. This area is where you're going to use the trample steam to launch you over a barrier. I believe it's the only barrier in the map that you can launch over, so it's a good thing that we can. Once you get over the barrier, you need to head upstairs into the barn, which you can't grab another trample steam. I tried to here, but you need to head back upstairs into the barn, and you have to try and make that jump that usually you would use the trample steam for. It can be made. It is a little difficult, but once you make it, you just head back in, you get the last piece of chalk, and then you take that piece of chalk and you head upstairs into the church, which is the area you just had Leroy open, and you place your final piece of chalk down. Now there are 6 pieces of chalk, and for each one you get 1,000, but the last one you will get 2,000 for. So this should set you at about 6,000, and if you didn't have to open up the saloon doorway, you should be around 7,000. So you will be okay as long as the witch does not get to you. After placing this last piece of chalk, you need to take the trample steam and place it in the same place that I do. There is a open area with a boulder in between, or on the fence to the witch's house. The trample steam will launch you over that. Just place it there, run around for a little bit, get the zombies away, and then use it to launch you over. Once you go into the witch's house, for me, there only were 2 witches that spawn. I think there's a lower amount depending on the level and the amount of people playing. But once you go in, just follow what I do. You want to go in and drop to your right. The first one's going to come down the stairs. Do your absolute best not to be hit by the witch, because if she hits you, then it will take away 2,000 points. So run past her, go upstairs. There's going to be another one that comes out of this back like hidden passage. Do your best to like get past her. I almost got stuck right there. She would have took my money. There will be a third one that can spawn right around this corner. For me, they didn't, so I got a little bit lucky. But they can spawn there, so be very cautious going through there, because they will catch you off guard. Now when going through the maze is different every single time. It's not the same passage. Every time the map is loaded, it changes. The passage changes. Not every time you go back there, but every time the map loads or you reload the map. So just make your way through the maze. Try not to get lost. There won't be any zombies until the witches are killed, so you don't have to worry about zombies. You just have to make sure you don't get trapped and you run back into the witches. So you should be fine as long as you make it through. Once you go through, you're just going to head into the gazebo, go downstairs, and pack a punch. Now, because I couldn't record at the time I was doing this, the achievement won't pop in the video, but you will get the achievement once you pick the weapons up out of the pack a punch machine. And from there, you can just continue on. You can go back and try and survive, or you can, do whatever you want to do. Once you kill the witches, you get a free perk drop. For me, it was Juggernaut, so I got pretty lucky. And you should be able to do whatever you need to do to survive now. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It is the first achievement tutorial I've ever made a video on, so if you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like. I will be making a couple more, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial and it helps you out. Thank you for watching.